back again. We're gonna be checking out some more Yoasobi. So far, I really love her, or them. Typically, I would refer to Yoasobi as them because it's two people. Do generally people just think of Ikura when they think of Yoasobi? Discuss. I'm not asking for arguments in my comment section, but I'm just wondering because there seems to be a slight difference in how people refer to Yoasobi and like who's involved in it. Anyway, we're gonna be checking out this song called Monster. I believe this is a song from the show Beastars. I'm only saying that because I've never seen it. I'm looking at one person in my Discord channel. You know who you are, because they talk to me a lot about Beastars. So let's just go ahead and jump on in. I'm sure I will love it. I got my captions turned on, so don't worry. I don't usually connect with music via lyrics. You know, it can happen. I'm not saying never. 99% of the time, I usually do not connect via lyrics, which is why I never really talk about lyrics or put forth effort to figure out what things are being said. I connect via the instruments and the sounds and how things are saying. So I do still consider the voice as an instrument and I still listen to that. I just don't necessarily pay attention to what's being said. Just throwing that out there. So don't expect me to get all deep with the words. I'm just trying to temper your expectations, but I'm gonna leave the captions on just in case I see something and I'm like, whoa.
素晴らしき世界に今日も乾杯街に飛び交う笑い声も見て見ぬふりしてるだけの作りもんさ気が触れそうだクラクラするほどのいい匂いがツンと刺した鼻の奥目を覚ます本能のまま今日は誰の番だこの世界で何ができるのか僕には何ができるのか
I like that bass line.
ないように願う未来に何度でもずっと食らいつくこの間違いだらけの世界の中君には笑ってほしいからもう誰も傷つけない強くなりたいんだよ僕が僕でいられるように
Wow, that song really opened up. Great work on the keys too.
清く正しく生きること誰も悲しませずに生きることはみ出さずまっすぐに生きることそれが間違わないで生きることありのまま生きることが正義か魂生きるのは正義か僕のあるべき姿とは何だ本当の僕は何者なんだ教えてくれよ教えてくれ今日も答えのない世界の中で願ってるんだよ
Lots of nice transitions. We've had like 3 or 4 different sections here. Nice animation with the video too. Like all the color schemes. Not bad. The chorus is really catchy. A lot of different transitions. It's got a really interesting bass riff in that beginning part. I really like the texture of the bass synths in the very beginning. It was really driving the song forward for a bit. And then yeah, right when that first chorus hit, the song really just opened up, and all of a sudden all kinds of different instruments were jumping in and really giving us a nice chorus. Good melodies, very catchy. Vocals are spot on. You know, at this point I've already heard Idol before hearing this, and I would probably say like Idol is kind of like peak right now for me, because one thing that Idol has that this one didn't quite have was variations with different vocal styles, and maybe that's just the nature of what that song was intended for versus what this song is intended for. And who knows, maybe the missing thing I have for this is that I haven't seen Beastars, which I could be missing all the context of what this song is intended for and like the kind of emotions it's supposed to invoke and things like that. But it definitely at least sounds like a little more menacing, a little darker than Idol did, even though lyrically Idol has some pretty dark stuff in there too. But in terms of like the tone that the instruments are trying to push out there, you know, I can definitely tell like that a song like this, you know, it being named Monster, and like with the instrumentals, it kind of like fits a little together like thematically, and really amazing like key work. You know, I usually don't pay attention a whole lot to keys in general, but that seems to kind of take the forefront in some of these songs, since that's kind of a bit of their specialty. One thing I am noticing, and maybe this is just because of how my headphones sound, it could totally be that, but I do notice that the mixing with Japanese music that I've been getting exposed to, they are very focused on the vocals, you know, as you should. It should be loud and clear and up front, but sometimes I kind of want to get those instruments to be pushed up a little bit more, you know, like I think there's still a bit of room between instruments and vocals in terms of like a decibel level or gain level, you know, whatever it is that's missing, that it kind of needs a tiny bit more so that I can like really get just kind of enveloped by everything, you know, even if it's just on the bass frequency, just push that a little bit more or something like that would be really cool. Just whoever's on the mixer, just push that forward a little bit, and like that would have done it for me. Just a personal preference, you know, usually when songs are good anyway and I have to like nitpick about something that's like, you know, not super important, usually my complaint is I want to hear it louder. You know, maybe that's my sign that I need to see some more live shows or something. It gets me a teeny bit interested in checking out Beastars. I've heard good things about it. You know, I don't know if this was the intro or the outro, but yeah, Yoasobi seems to prove time and time again that they are formidable artists. They're very consistent. But yeah, I've only heard a few songs from them, and I would probably so far rank this as maybe number 2, with Idol being number 1, I would probably say. But anyway, guys, I really enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed the reaction, and that's it from me, and I'll see you next time.